Before you head off, I have a quick question for you. You finish uploading your YouTube video and then what? If you believe your work is finished the moment that upload progress bar reaches 100%, you're seriously mistaken. I need you to stay with me for the next few minutes, because what I'm about to share could completely transform what happens to your videos after they go live. There are 9 small, seemingly ordinary things that hardly anyone discusses, yet each one can bring significantly more eyes to your YouTube content. We're not talking about tiny gains here. When done properly, these steps can easily deliver an extra 20 to 30% more views on your videos. These are views you're currently missing out on without even realizing it. So let's dive straight in. First, always prepare backups. This applies to both thumbnails and titles. Here's the reality. You release your video, it performs well, you celebrate, and you move on. If it underperforms, most creators simply accept it and let the video fade away. That's one of the biggest errors I see creators repeating constantly. A wise creator handles things differently. Even before you publish the video, you already have backup options prepared and ready. I follow this practice for every single upload. I keep 3 or sometimes 4 alternative thumbnails saved and waiting, not because I expect the main one to fail, but in case it does. If the click-through rate starts looking weak, I switch it out immediately with zero stress, no delays, and without waiting for the algorithm to decide on its own. The same principle goes for titles. You prepare 2 or 3 backup titles in advance for every upload. Then, if you check the performance after a few days and feel the video deserves more attention than it's receiving, you simply swap the title. Believe me, this small habit alone rescues many videos that would have otherwise quietly disappeared. One crucial detail here: don't rush into changing titles and thumbnails right away. Give the video a couple of days first. The most common mistake is making changes too quickly, which prevents it from getting a fair opportunity. So stay patient and allow some time before making adjustments. The second thing is to pin the right comment, and I mean the truly effective one. You've likely heard countless times about pinning a comment, but few explain why it actually helps or what separates a strong comment from a weak one. Most creators simply pick any comment at random, or even worse, pin a self-promotional link to another video. Honestly, that approach delivers almost zero real engagement. Stop doing it. Instead of directing people to watch another video or posting a generic message, ask a simple, open-ended question. Something like, "What's your favorite game to play while streaming?" That's all it takes. A low-effort question that encourages every viewer to respond and interact with your content. This creates a chain reaction. Once people begin replying, other viewers read through the responses, see the conversation happening, and feel motivated to join in. Every new reply becomes free engagement that keeps building naturally while you watch from the sidelines. The third thing is to reply to your comments, but not immediately. I know this might sound counterintuitive, but there's solid reasoning behind it. I'm not suggesting you ignore comments entirely. Just don't publish the video and then jump straight into answering everything at once. Let the video breathe for a while. Allow comments to arrive naturally first. Once the flow of new comments begins to slow down, that becomes your ideal moment to step in. Reply to as many comments as you can manage reasonably. Here's a smart technique I learned by observing bigger creators. Don't dump all your replies in one quick burst. Spread them out instead. Answer a group now, wait an hour or two, return later, reply to more, and continue this pattern throughout the day. It feels more genuine and natural, and it brings fresh activity to the video at different times rather than all at once, which helps maintain steady engagement all day long. This matters because the algorithm favors videos that show ongoing activity. Each reply you leave counts as new engagement. It signals that the video is still alive and active. When the algorithm notices consistent activity, it becomes more willing to promote the video to additional viewers. So yes, comments really do count. Don't overlook them. Number 4. This one is straightforward but extremely important. Never buy bot views. I'll keep this brief. The answer is simply no, never do it. I don't care what any service promises about real humans or guaranteed safety. That's not the real issue. Here's exactly what happens when you do it. YouTube analyzes your title, tags, and description to identify the proper audience for your video. When you purchase views, you suddenly flood the video with random accounts that have no connection to your niche. This confuses the algorithm. It no longer understands who the video is meant for, so it stops recommending it altogether. You end up sabotaging your own content. On top of that, those purchased views register as external traffic, meaning the video never gets proper recommendations or appears in browse features. It just sits there with no momentum. Focus on organic growth instead. It may take longer, but it actually delivers sustainable results. The fifth thing is to get honest feedback from someone else. Watching the video by yourself only takes you so far. You're naturally biased, it's human nature. You tend to believe your video is fantastic simply because you invested so much time and effort into it. That's understandable, we all feel proud of our creations. That's why you should show it to someone you trust, a close friend, family member, or another creator who understands your goals. Ask them directly, did the thumbnail actually make you want to click? Did it hold your attention all the way through, or did your mind wander? What felt missing? What should have been removed? The more truthful feedback you gather, the quicker you'll improve. It really is that straightforward. Don't get defensive if they say the thumbnail isn't clickable enough. Listen and make the change. You already have your backups prepared. And remember, have them watch the full video before you publish it. You don't want partial views that could hurt your retention stats. Number 6, never delete videos that aren't performing well. I really need you to take this one seriously. You upload a video, a couple of days pass, it only has 15 views and you feel tempted to remove it. Don't stop worrying about it. I once had a video that sat almost completely unnoticed for 8 months. It received almost 0 views for the first 3 months. Then suddenly, 8 months later, it took off. If I had deleted it even one day earlier, I would have missed that entire surge and all the earnings that came with it. What I've learned from running multiple channels is this: the videos I expect to explode almost never do, and the ones I didn't expect to perform well often become the biggest successes. That should tell you something important. You never know which video will be the one that blows up. You're always just one upload away from a surprise hit. So whether a video has 10 views, 5 views, or 15 views, leave it up. Never delete anything. The seventh thing is to organize your videos into playlists. Most creators skip this step entirely. Playlists are one of the most underrated features on the entire platform. They're excellent for grouping your content by topic. But here's the part many people miss. Viewers don't always discover videos one by one. Many will find an entire playlist and start watching straight through it. Since they're interested in the topic, they often watch multiple videos in sequence, giving you extra views and deeper engagement. When several viewers watch the same group of videos back to back, YouTube recognizes the connection. The next time someone watches just one of your editing videos, there's a strong chance the algorithm will recommend your other related videos to them too. That's essentially free suggested traffic from content you've already created, simply by organizing it properly. Number 8, do not share your new video with friends or family right away. I know your mom probably wants to see it. Your friends might be asking for the link. It feels exciting, but hold off for now, at least initially. YouTube pays very close attention to watch time during those critical first few hours. Even though your friends and family support you, they often watch only the first 20 or 30 seconds before getting distracted. That early wave of views with poor retention can make the algorithm think the video isn't very good. Average view duration in the beginning is crucial. Protect it by letting the algorithm first reach the right audience. Once the video is gaining proper views and strong watch time, then you can safely share it with your personal circle. Don't let their well-meaning support unintentionally damage the early performance. And finally, the 9th tip, build anticipation before you even publish your videos. This is simple, yet most people completely overlook it. A few days before your video goes live, post a short update saying something like, "Hey, a new video is dropping on this date." Pair it with a relevant image. It doesn't need to be a real photo, an AI-generated one works fine. You're simply creating excitement. You can use your community tab or mention it at the end of your previous video. This gets people mentally prepared and eager to watch when it finally releases. For example, if I told you right now that my next video will show exactly how to build a new YouTube channel from scratch using AI, you'd already be looking forward to it. Even if only 10% of viewers remember the announcement, that's still an extra 10% boost you wouldn't have had otherwise. So there you have it, those are the 9 things you should focus on after posting your videos. None of them are difficult or time-consuming. But when you combine all 9 together, they can deliver that 20 to 30% increase in views, and the benefits keep compounding over time. I'm going to do something here that I recommend you all try too. If you're struggling with YouTube not promoting your videos and you're stuck with low views, go watch the video linked here where I explain exactly how to solve that problem. I'll see you over there.